Welcome, Twitchy Tuesdays with CMorrigu. That's me. Playing some DDO as per usual plans. See if there's anything interesting. I feel like doing. Nah, not really. This is Shaw, who is still working on the last Epic Life for Epic Completionist. And, let's start with the house P stuff. Gonna run some stuff for some XPs. And then we'll see what to do after that. Not really sure what I feel like doing. This evening, but I do want to get Shaw's Last Life, Epic Life here for that completionist finished. So we'll look at that. Hello, Cordovan, how's it going? Get that next level to get my better Great Axe. That'll help a bit. Still looking for favor though. Haven't quite got to the 5k favor. Get that tome yet. It's one of the few things remaining that's in my way before I actually seriously look at doing my first hero TR. Hey, Cinder, how's it going? Welcome. Hope you're doing well this evening. Looks like it's an easy one today. Hey, Skunk, how's it going? Has anyone heard from Queen since last week? Power's still out? It's been over a week. I'd hope by now it'd be resolved. I still haven't rewatched Airplane, although, given our quoting the other day, about ready to. That's a long time to be without power. I was really hoping there'd be something positive in the way of news by now. I don't hear any game sound today. It's been kind of hit and miss lately. Yeah, I hear that skunk. Although we have had, I think we're out of power here, but I've got friends close by and they're on different subgrids or something, so I can usually go over there if I have an internet outage or a power outage or something. At least get something going. Grab a laptop and head over. Yeah. So in 2 weeks, I don't know if I will be on time or not. I think it's 2 weeks from now. Yeah, it should be 2 weeks from now. And I may end up shifting the stream to a later time. But I won't know that until I actually get there and figure out how early I'm going to be able to leave my new job. Which I think I finished most of the paperwork and stuff for. It's just a matter of waiting for all the checks and stuff to come back. And the company is very old school conservative. So I basically have to get a new wardrobe for work because they don't like khakis and they don't like golf shirts or polos. And that's pretty much most of what I have for work clothes. They consider business casual to be like suit pants and long sleeve button down shirts. Which in this year is a little more than business casual, but whatever. You'd think. Basically, I'm going back to doing load and performance test software testing for a insurance company. So yeah, it's back to being really technical, getting into systems and breaking them and overloading them and all that fun stuff. Scripting, running, analyzing. So I'm looking forward to that part of it. I would just rather be working from home or more casual dress. But it is less than a mile from my house, so I could practically walk there. In fact, if the dress code weren't so formal, I probably would walk there. But I'm not going to walk there in that sort of clothing. Just asking for trouble. Especially since I need new shoes to go with it. I have flat feet, and I have inserts, and and big feet, so shoes are rough for me. But gotta get some of that stuff taken care of here before that start date happens. Get at least started on some clothing grades and updates and stuff. And try to finish some stuff around the house and all that. But I am looking forward to it in general. You'd think the months that I've spent looking for a job would be sort of like a vacation, but they haven't been, because every day I've been logging on, looking for jobs, applying to jobs, all that stuff. So it really isn't until this last couple weeks before I start that it's more like a vacation, but even then I got things to do. It's not like it's a free-for-all. I can sit and play DDO every day or something. I got stuff to do. And I don't get any vacation the rest of the year. That's one of the things they spelled out in the offer. I do not get vacation for the rest of the year, which isn't too bad. Most places want you to wait a little bit before taking vacation anyway. And they're jump-starting me through their traditional years of service before you get extra vacation weeks. They're giving me extra vacation weeks up front, so I'm not too upset about that. I did have to cancel the cruise. We just decided it wasn't going to work. We have other things we'd rather be doing, and since my vacation days went lower than what they were, and we want to spend our money on other things at the moment, that cruise wasn't going to happen. So I lost some money on it, but oh well. So there's spots open if anybody wants to go on Joko Cruise Crazy next year. There's spot. We just opened up a cabin. In fact, it was one of the cheapest ones too. Oh yeah. So hopefully after all that's done, I'll settle in. Hey Titan. And be de-stressed and relaxed and figure out how everything's going to go. By the way, if anybody's into game development, there's a good Humble Bundle. Ends in a day or two. That has some interesting stuff in it. Not only do you get the Game Maker Pro, and you can get the Android exporter, so you can make Android games, they also give you the source codes of some games, which is cool. I'm looking forward to getting into that and seeing how that stuff, some of that stuff was done. Should be fun. What else? Oh, I did get my Kingdom Death Monster Kickstarter pack in. Have not opened it, but I've got it. Came in yesterday. Looking forward to that. What else has been going on? Static group failed at Hawks. Gonna probably try VOD and then take our level and call it good. We've attempted everything at level and elite on the 18s, so we'll finally be able to take 21. Looking forward to that. Warlock group is almost caught up to that group, which is hilarious. We just started a Warlock group fairly recently because it's a Warlock group, of course. So it has to have been recently, and we're almost caught up to a group that's been running for... Oh, how long has that been? A year? Over a year. Yeah, it's been approaching a year and a half, I think. But the Warlocks are not playing every quest in the game at level 1 Elite. We're actually playing most whatever we need to get the next level. Usually we're playing Elites well above our level, 2 or 3 levels above our level. Because we're Warlocks and we can. Pretty funny. Let's see. Oh, Sword Coast Legends played last weekend on the Head Start, and with my guild and without. I played some solo as well, and it needs a lot of work. And I just saw today that they have postponed their launch, so they agree. It does need a lot of work. Hopefully they make some good changes in the extra weeks they have. It went from the 29th of this month to the 20th of next month for the release date, so that gives them an extra 3 weeks. About, yeah, 3 weeks. And I hope they can make good use of that and fix some of the glaring issues we found, as well as just make it overall a little more fun to play. It felt just really grindy. That was my main problem with it, I think. If you play the, excuse me, dungeon crawl mode, which is basically just random dungeons, there's absolutely no plot. Excuse me, there's nothing to tie anything together. It's just go kill everything. And it's not very interesting. Whereas if you play one of the user modules, because the story isn't available yet, if you play on the user modules, it's hit and miss as to how much plot you'll get, but things seem to be tied together well. There was a huge issue with difficulty, though. It wasn't consistent. It wasn't even ramp up. It was either you walk through everything with no problem, or you die several times. And by die, I mean party wipe. There didn't seem to be much middle ground. There was very rare that one character died. It was either no one or everyone. It's very strange in that regard. Let's see if I can actually stealth this. Ooh, I can actually stealth that. Sometimes that works. What else do I want to say about it? I didn't get into the actual dungeon creation stuff very much. I looked at it. I do want to try that out at some point. But I was really not happy with where the game was, considering they were doing betas, basically. Previews. 2 of us, in fact, tried to refund our money from Steam that we had played too long to do that. It was that much of an issue, we thought. Didn't really have a D&D feel, I didn't think. It was more like a sketch of it and more like Gauntlet than D&D. Actually, it reminded me a little bit of Neverwinter, but it doesn't have DDO's character flexibility, multi-classing, enhancement trees, feats, none of that stuff's in there like that. It's ability trees that are more like a Final Fantasy, like Ice 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of stuff. Just didn't have a good feel to me, or at least one of my guildies. Another one was sort of on the fence about it. I wanted to play more before reserve judgment until then. So I don't think 3 weeks is going to be enough to get me to be where I play it a lot. But hopefully another person, at least one more person in my guild, buys it and we do a co-op through the story and at least get that out of it. It was a seal. It wasn't the seal I wanted, but it was a seal. Let's see what else. Technical 13/Shoemaker did a DDO wiki editing stream earlier. And why did I not get out to Evening Star like I wanted to? That was interesting. I caught most of that this morning. He'll be continuing to do that next week, and I don't know how far into the future, but that'll be a regular thing. So that was good to get some more familiarity with how to update the wiki and some things to consider. I asked a couple questions, and I ended up editing a bunch of stuff to be much more useful. So if you look at a lot of the lore items and spell power items like corrosion and such, then you should see that I've edited most of those today to have the actual items listed instead of just like, oh look, there's a spell power 10 item. Hey, there's a Radiance Lore 10 item. There's a Radiance Lore 11 item. There's a Radiance Lore 12 item. It actually shows you the items names. Hey, Vornemi, how's it going? Yeah, he did, Skunk. And let me tell you, that makes a big difference in how much I'm going to actually do edits, because I hate captchas so much. So being VIP helps that a lot, since you don't have the captchas. But yeah, so I was happy to do that. It wasn't a big deal. It was just basically adding a quick line of code that wasn't there. But it makes those pages much more useful when you're looking for items that do things like that, like you are if you're looking for, Warlock gear, which is what I was doing. And I noticed that one of the, I think Radiance Lore had that, and then everything Radiance, Corrosion, and Acid Lore did not. So it was worth it for me. Next time I go in to look for something like that, it'll be a lot easier to look, and I hope other people will be happy with it as well, happier with it, able to see those items. And it happened to more than just that. There were skills and stats and other things that I made those same changes to. And it's a huge usability difference to me. And as you know, one of my fascinations is user interface, user experience stuff. So it's happy to make a big enhancement to that. Let's see, what else? Oh, Skunk gave me a Librum on Caneth, so I'll have that when I get up to where I can use it and figure out my next gear on there. Probably have to grind or farm for some stuff, but getting up there. And what else has been going on DDO-wise? Not much. I really haven't been playing. I've had other things going on. I've been reading. I read a 9-novel series in just over a week. I should say reread. The Imager series by Ellie Modesset, which I really enjoy. I want the 10th book to come out whenever it comes out, hopefully soon. Because 9 is just not enough. I'm trying to figure out what else I'm going to read before the end of the year. Probably reread some other series that I like. I do know I want to read Chapelwood, which came out recently, by Sherry Priest. And I thought there was something else that came out that I wanted to read. Other than that, I don't know. Tempted to go back and read some of the old D&D books. Not sure if I will, but tempted. Yeah, I'd like a lantern ring as well. And the necklace, I guess, unless there's something new. I did look at some of the new release items. I didn't really see anything that's really... Ha! Nice skunk. Yeah. I have a possible gear set up on the forums, I think, in my morning lock thread for what I want to get there with some alternates. I'm not really sure, but I didn't see anything in the new gear coming out with the new update that really struck me as being must-have. I didn't really compare it to what I had or look for best in slot stuff, but from what I could tell, there wasn't anything really too exciting in the new stuff. Unlike the current update where there was some really nice stuff. If y'all didn't see it last week, I did run a Firelid Jest for the first time. It was on stream, and I was not really liking that. Didn't really enjoy that quest very much, or raid. Kind of disappointed in it. I thought it would be more interesting. Haven't made any progress on my stuff that I was doing tool-wise. Let's see what else. Can't really think of anything. Hopefully I'll be able to play this weekend. Friday last week, I was just all sorts of stressed. I had that offer. I had another interview. I was waiting for the offer from that on and trying to get everything situated and decided on whether I was going to accept the offer or counter or whatever. Awesome, Cordovan. Looking forward to that. I did post the Chronicle as the first link when I started, or before I started, really. And then, yeah, I haven't had my chance to actually look at the Chronicle, but I did see it was out, and I went ahead and made sure it was linked. So I look forward to checking that out after this, or maybe during a break, if I take one, something. I don't know why I continually forget to sing, but I do. Probably because I'm not playing my bard. It's a fighter monk who sings. That's weird. But I do want to knock those final couple levels out on Caneth and get my morning lock up to 28. start looking at some gear and then get Zergshow moving. I'm really waiting until I get settled in my job though, so at this point it probably won't, Zergshow probably won't premiere until next year, given holidays and people's schedules and all that stuff. But we'll still do our prep stuff and get some levels and gear and stuff ready. Get any flagging we need to get done if we're going to do anything else on KNF and all that. Maybe scout out other places we are going to need to look at levels or flagging or something. I'd like to keep most of the epic only stuff to KNF, or obviously Thalanis for me. We'll see how that works out. Woot, woot, woot. Yeah, Skunk, I didn't go any further, so I think I am still 24-ish. Heck, if the way you play sometimes, you'd probably be able to TR and be back up there by Friday. I didn't get any coving in either, which is surprising for me because I do have some stuff to do in Cove, and I like Cove, but leashed. Just wasn't in the plans for the weekend, and probably not this weekend either. Hey, look, ready to level. How about that? Yeah, same Skunk, but I know you could get on a TR train and go all the way back up if you wanted. Let's see, I want to go straight across for the trainers. What else is going on? Can't think of anything else. Pretty much covered stuff I can think of. There. We'll just do that. No Fridays at 4 this week. All right. TwitchCon sounds like a whole lot of fun. Hope you enjoy that. I think it'd be fun to go there at some point, but obviously not now. That was the other reason we decided not to go on the cruise, is that there's other stuff we want to do, other places we want to go and see. We're thinking about maybe going to Gen Con or Origins next year, be able to do stuff like that because we won't be spending the money on the cruise. If you don't think people are going to be streaming from TwitchCon, then I think you are mistaken. Pretty sure they're going to have streams going all right. Yeah, that would be awesome. I remember being able to travel on the company's dime and be able to eat without paying for, well, getting reimbursed anyway. I did enjoy that. We're going out of town this weekend to have our celebratory meal. Hang out with one of my friends in the next state over. So that should be fun too. Haven't wanted to do too much, like I said, just because of the whole not having a job thing. But now that I have one, I feel a little bit better about being able to spend money, all that stuff. Yeah, I did. Titan. I'm in Thorn and Paw now. Yeah, I'd imagine that, especially at TwitchCon, you're going to have a lot of people using all the bandwidth available. Oops. And you're not in this quest, so I can't help you. Where did this guy go? Oh, I was going to the wrong thing, that's why. Looking at too much chat and lost track of where I was. The thing I don't like about Periscope is you have to install the app to watch the stupid things. Isn't that the one I'm thinking of? Whatever those things that appear on Twitter like that, I don't care to install another app. It has too many permissions, and frankly, my devices are aging now, and I don't need any more apps on them. I tried watching some things on my computer, and they would not play. So maybe that's changed, but when I initially saw them and tried them, I couldn't. So yeah, my thing. I'm really mad because I was going to get a NVIDIA Shield tablet, but I was waiting until I had the job. So as soon as I get the job, I look, and they've all been recalled because there was a battery overheating issue. So I don't know what I'm going to do now. If I'm going to wait till they put out a new Shield or go with something else or what. But both my tablets are really sluggish. I can barely play Fallout Shelter on the one. I haven't even tried that on the other because it just hasn't been doing much in the way of good. I'm at the end, Titan. Well, it is, except that there was a model that didn't overheat, and if you had one, you could turn in for the model that didn't overheat. And yeah. So in some ways, yes, in some ways, it's just frustrating. Because the only ones you can find now are the ones on eBay or Amazon that are like twice the original price because, oh, it was recalled, so now it's a rare item, so now we can sell it for ridiculous amounts of money. And I want to replace the old laptop, and I'm looking into one of those. Not sure what I'm going to get yet. There's an MSI one that looks really nice, but I can get a refurb Asus for half the cost of that. Which, by the way, if you go on a Groupon and you look for the Asus gaming laptops, those are really good deals. I am using one of those right now to stream and play, and it works really well. Yeah, I saw the Amazon had a new tablet. I have actually tried to play D&D DDO from my tablet, just using VNC, and it doesn't really work that well. You can do some basic little stuff, but other than that, it doesn't really work well. I was gonna look. I wanted the NVIDIA one just because it would use the um, NVIDIA software on my laptop, or if I got a desktop, which I'm considering, get an NVIDIA card, and it would be able to do some fun stuff direct to the video card through their software, and be able to play games and do interesting stuff with that. That's why I wanted specifically that one. I still might get one of their Shield TV systems. Not sure if I want to do that or not, because that would let me play on the big screen. It's also kind of why I'm considering going ahead with, but then there's Steam boxes, so there's choices for doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, I will not go Microsoft, so that's right out. And I won't go Apple, so it's going to be Android. The reason I wanted the Shield was really for the integration with the NVIDIA hardware and software on my existing machine. I also want to get a laptop with that wireless screen thing. I can't remember what it's called. There's a stupid brand name for it that will let you, if you have a TV that's compatible with it, it will let you basically use your existing hardware in your laptop and then your TV is your screen, which would be really fun for playing here, DDO and stuff. That's the other reason I was trying to think of getting a desktop, because then if I had the NVIDIA stuff, then I had a Steam box or the NVIDIA Shield here in the living room, media room, whatever you want to call it, then I could be playing from my desktop, but be playing down here instead of having a second laptop playing on the TV. So I don't know. It's an option. I haven't really figured out all the hardware that I want to get though, but if I did just something like a wireless HDMI, which would be the most generic option, those are just expensive. And then you can get a Microsoft adapter for wireless HDMI, but you still have to have the TV that's compatible with it. So it seems like it'd be a better idea to make sure I get a laptop with that compatibility and do it that way. And then if I want to do from a desktop, then go ahead and get a desktop and like a Steam box or something. I don't know. Because I really want the hard drive space of a desktop. Put a couple 4 terabyte drives in there and then have it all right there rather than the half dozen or so 1 terabyte drives, external drives that I have sitting around, plus the drives and laptops. Or I have to remember where everything is. Like, oh, is it on this laptop, or is it on that laptop, or is it on one of the externals, and which external drive is it? And just dump it all on a couple 4 terabytes and get it organized. If it grows, it grows. Who cares? I've got covered. So we shall see how that works. The problem is every time I try to price something, I start wanting all the options and it gets really expensive. That's why I'm really considering going with the refurb basis. I want to look up the exact model numbers and see what exactly I will be getting. But for half the price of the laptop I was looking at, I'll get something that's basically equivalent to what I'm on now, which is still a big upgrade from the other one, the older one, and do that. We're also want to put a TV in the guest room with probably like a Roku 3 so that we can have the headphone jack in the remote because that's the room right next to the master bedroom. So if guests come over and they're staying, they can watch TV and not disturb us because there's a headphone jack right there in the remote. So that's a nice feature of that particular thing. And then we're going to probably put another TV in the rat room and most likely put the Wii in there so we can at least watch Netflix and such from there while we're playing with the rats and letting them run around. We are not putting a TV in our bedroom, though. That is a no. Definite not something we want. That's why I was also thinking of getting something for the rat room, whether it be a... That's probably the better place for the Shield TV, now that I think about it. Be able to play stuff there, because I'm not going to play it on the Wii, that's for sure. But we could play, if I had the Shield in there, I could play something more interesting while in there. I don't know. To figure that out. So that means the Steam box probably be better down here. But then I'd still want a desktop to run it from. So there's that. I think I want to get a new TV, replace mine with the one that has the wireless capability. And then let the SO use this one and probably move the one the SO is using now from the media room into the rat room and get a new one for the guest TV. Something like that. Got relatives coming in for the holidays, we think, so want to get some of that done by the holidays. I was making a list earlier, all the stuff we want to get done for their house and stuff, and try to shoehorn the fun entertainment stuff in and around that stuff. New washer, need to get an electrician here to do some work, and then get the attic insulation done, new roof, at least paint the wood siding, Replace the windows, a bunch of stuff. Get a fence for the yard so the dog can go out. They put a new speed limit sign right across the street from the house in our neighborhood, which is interesting. I guess people do zoom through there quite a bit. I wonder if one of my neighbors wanted it or how that happened. We're off kind of a major thoroughfare. So I can see where, but that also has the same speed limit. So I don't know why they had to put a sign for us. But as soon as they were done and drove off, I took the dog out so he could pee on it and claim it. So he was the first one there. It is his. I knew he'd enjoy that. Fresh new signpost to claim. Oh, he was all over that. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, that's hilarious. I forgot to switch great axes. I was all about switching to my other great axe once I hit level, and I forgot. Three fire breaks. Why are there 3 normal fire breaks in my crest reward list? That makes no sense. No sense at all. I'm thirsty. Get a good drink of water. Oh, wait. No, it says don't drink the water. Let's see. No, that one. It's been a while since I used my invis cloak. Do, do, do. I read pretty much the entire details of Airplane on IMDb the other day. Skunk after we were quoting and everything. I feel like I watched the movie again. At least the good parts, of which there are so many. Oh yeah, and the VIP thing was going, and I missed doing that too. Not that I really need to, because I did that a while back, and I have that deal. I don't know how much longer I have on it, probably 7 months, 9 months, something, I don't know. A few. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. I didn't really realize that not only um, Leslie, but Peter Graves and one of the other guys, it was their first comedic role. They had been serious folks, heavily dramatic and serious roles, and then they got asked to do that. And that, in some cases, like in Leslie's case, really launched a... what the... Oh, it's still cure critical, it's not a heal. You brought a train. This was interesting to... I don't remember if I have that on disc somewhere or not, with all the commentary and stuff. Because now I'm interested in that. I'm pretty sure I had it at one point, but whether I kept it or not before I moved, I don't know. Ow, cat! Watch your claws! See, right there is what I need to upgrade, because my Flask of Running is only cure critical. I thought I had gotten it up to where it was heal, but it is not. So that's what I need to grind the code for. Champion chest. Cute. Ooh, chunks. I really need to get all my chunks together and see how many I have. Don't blame me for your tree, I just got here. That was almost 2,000. Well, if you added all the numbers up, it would have been over 2,000, but just the one big number was almost over 2,000. That was pretty cool. I don't get a lot of hits that big. Mr. Ugly. Oh, did he leave chunks or chest? Nope. He should have. Boop, boop. Looks like we're going to do Lords of Dust after this. Ron Thalanis, anybody wants to join? Obviously, we're in Epics. Such a long time to call your minions out. Boop, boop, boop. I'm also excited because when I interviewed this job, one of the guys said he was used to play board games, specifically war games. But we talked a bit about that when I was interviewing. That'd be fun to talk war games with him some more. Not quite my style of game. I much prefer the fantasy sci-fi. He was more into the historical battle kind of war games, but still. I have played like DBA and some other historical ones a little bit. I used to be fascinated by all the old, like Avalon Hill ones and such. Still need to get all my ogre stuff punched out and put together. And now I can Kickstarter again too because I have money. Yay! Not that I'm probably going to do too much, but some of the Kickstarters I've already done have new ones. Not actually the same game, but the same company. So since I've obtained the ones that I have, I feel okay about supporting another one. Cake. Chinderlin. Alrighty. Oh, legendary victory. I'll take that. Now, is it faster to walk all the way or Hall of Heroes? Probably about the same. No, maybe Hall of Heroes would be faster. Oh well. Until I finally get my Royal Guard mask. Which I have not been farming for, really. Every once in a while I'll go in there. But not very often. Such a pain to get to. Alright, I'm going to sell buff, repair, and then we can go Lords of Dust. Alright, Cordovan, thanks for stopping by. See ya. Have a good evening. Not too bad for repairs. Before I forget, go ahead and haggle hat. It's a cold iron, so I'll save it. Save that. Back on, all right. Good there. Check my favor real quick. Just see what I'm at. I'm at 4801 favor. I really would like to get that last favor knocked out. But in many cases, I'm going to need a group for it. So, meh. I'm going to step in Lords of Dust and then take a quick break. I just want to stand up a minute. Refresh my drink. I will be right back. Yeah, may as well, Skunk. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a +5 to him. And I don't even spend money on that on my home server. So, I'm sure as heck not going to spend it on an off server. Nice +5 charisma tome. Or maybe con. Those are really, well, dex. Just for the reflex saves. That's cool. I suppose I should get into doing more sagas, but I just don't tend to do those. I don't feel like my character gets more powerful through levels, more like it just accelerates the DPS. More of what it feels like. Just the higher I go, the more DPS I get. Which in turn makes me feel like I just kill things a lot faster. Yeah, 3 melee power isn't enough. It's more that, I mean, that's a little bit of it, but it's especially noticeable as I get to levels where I can equip my next axe or the orchard gear or things like that. Hey, Narthotep, how's it going? Hope you're doing well this evening. Thanks for stopping by. Because 26 is just a huge difference. Even, well, 22 is a big difference, of course, because the first Thunderforge level compared to the level 18 stuff I'm using is a big jump, and then 24 is a big jump, and then 26 is another big jump. What sort of part Tiger Beast are you that you can be knocked down with a basic trip? Meteor I can understand, but the basic trip? Come on. It's plot time. I mean boss time. No, I really did mean plot. Let's see. Nope, still not hearing anything. There we go. Now I can hear it. Must have gotten turned down for some reason. He actually went off the platform. That's odd. He almost never goes off the platform. Actually, neither of them really do very often. My experience. Ooh. Seal the golden guile. Boop. Hello, Hank Spoo. How's it going? Hope you're doing well this evening. Thanks for stopping by and watching. Surveillance. Bye-bye. I don't know that we don't have pick or knock, I don't think so. Alright then. Blah, 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 blah. Boop. Okay, I'll be halfway through. I probably should have another great axe with the negative energy on it, rather than just the flame one, but I've got enough spare gear. I have to say, after playing Blade Lock, the cocoon self-healing that I have here is nothing. Compared to the self-healing that Blade Lock has. And the saves. Ooh, those saves. Ah. Why do you even not remember that still? I missed the way in... Just a well done trap, I guess. So even when I know it's there, I still hit it. Inspire Courage ran out. Must have song buffs. This is an example of where it seems like it'd be a good idea to have something other than the Touch of Flames on my axe. Nah. Let's see. You doing okay, Cat? Doing okay? Just watching me play? Yeah. Where'd dog? Oh, the dog's over there. Why not? Nope, interrupted. Nope, interrupted. Darn it. Ah. Yay. Yeah, Titan, that was good. Took a minute to set up. Once you got it, it was good. champion Rakasha Lord doesn't do very well if he's on his butt instead of fighting. Amusingly enough. Time to play with the doggies. $1,800. I just can't quite get over the 2,000 mark on that number. I've seen several 1,800s, but I haven't seen a 2,000 tonight. Blah, 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 blah. I love seeing the bodies in midair up there. It's hilarious. Hilarious. Oops. I think I'd rather drop to normal on spinner. Not that we can't handle hard. Excuse me. But I just don't want to take that long. Spinner is long enough. Spinner is long enough as it is. I'd rather just do EN and get through it than worry about the EH and the extra hit points we have to slog through. Did someone get stuck somewhere? Looks like someone got stuck somewhere. Hate when that happens. There he is. They can sometimes get stuck under the floor. It's really annoying. Yeah. 'Cause here's the guys that come up next. time for these guys, or too early yet? Too early. I always seem to miss that. Hold on, I got a message. Look at that real quick. Nothing important. I need to let the cats out downstairs too. I forgot about that. Well, there's a Hezro. I thought the archers were first. Oops. I've seen several good hits right here on these guys. Yeah, I find there's a couple things that Warlocks just aren't good about. Let's see, I've got raised deads here somewhere. We've noticed in our all Warlock group that if we all get blinded, it's bad. It's very bad. Blinded and tripped are big ones. There's the archers. So I was about 2 or 3 cycles off. Let me sing you the song of my people. Yeah, it's just 1,000. Give me a big number. I want 2,000. How many stacks? 20. Oot. Yes, yes, stop the Urkajas. Dark Storm. Big deal. Yeah. Just for Spinner. We can go back to EH if you want on the other side of Spinner. This should be absolutely nothing. We should be able to stomp all these guys, no problem. Go ahead and get through the plot bit. Plot, plot, plot. I will do no such thing, blah, blah, blah. Oh, somebody's playing APB Reloaded. Interesting. What are you talking about? It's Alt-Z. I don't care. If you want to collect the shards, that's fine. I'll just kill stuff. Did you get the other side at all? That's hilarious. The spinner's running away from me. Come back here. I'm going to hit you again. Come back here. Usually she goes up and disappears. But this time she was just running away from me. That's just funny. Oh, Spinner, you think you're so big of a deal. You're really not. Come here, Spinner. Come here. Yeah, trip me all you want. Come here. Smack you down. There she goes. No more spiders out this way. At the moment, they're all gone. Time for the Hezro. Yeah, this is much less annoying than it would have been on hard. Demons or Hezro running away from me too. They're all scared. They're all gonna die. They're all gonna die. Why are you running away, buddy? Come here. No, I'm actually really quite amused. I'm not really dark and all that. Did anybody repop on this side? Or are we still waiting? Looks like we're still waiting. Okay. Well, wait till he brings them to center. Smack her down again, defend against the spiders, and then kill a couple more guys to finish this. Hello, Spinner of Shadows. Come here. She's dead. Not really. Ah, there she is. Let's do this fun part. Defend the center. Anybody else want some? Anybody else? I tripped a spider to death. That's funny. And of course, Flame Eater goes after you, which is annoying. There you go. Got it. Doop. There's 4 on this side so far. Looks like just 4. She's annoying, doesn't she? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this side. 7 on lava side. Oh, you only need one more. Hello, spinner. I'm doing full damage. Interesting. Well, that was over 2,000 if you took all the numbers together, but I want to get that one number to be 2,000 or more. Oh, let's not cheat, spinner. There we go. Yay. P-lot. Put your sunglasses on, kids. Cat, put your sunglasses on. It's bright. You already said that. Somebody's playing Ashram's Call too. Was it last week that I died?
Oh no, the Sawagan found me!
Kitty Cat W, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a good evening. I think it was last week on stream when I died in here, and then the end triggered and I wasn't able to get out. So I had to release and then come back in. And the timing of the chests meant that I didn't get the epic chest, unfortunately. Because they opened them while I was out instead of before I left, but whatever. Yay. I just passed it to you, dude. I don't want it. What dog? Hold on to your ears, kitties. Got it. Before the big boom. It's pretty rude how loud that is if you're not expecting it. I'm going to go ahead and repair real quick, or sell. Then we'll do the long, involved piking quest. We'll go back to EH for that. Cold iron. Keep. Do, 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 do. Yeah, we're kind of annoyed that we went and got his nails done and we could still hear him. They didn't cut him short enough. It's pretty annoying. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Beyond the rift. Yeah, I got it. I'm waiting for you up here, dude. Come on up. Or do you have to talk to him to start it? You have to talk to him to start it. Yeah, lead the way. Here, I'll lead the way. Since you're so slow. Oh, yes, we know. Tired of waiting for him. Kill some dretches. At a guess, I'd say she's going to make trouble. That's what she's going to do. Name Dretch. Alright, I guess I'm going to get serious with this guy. There we go. Stinking cloud. Head towards the light. Plot, plot, plot. She's missing some parts. Oh, there she is. The champion's doing some damage. That's for sure. Oop. Missed one. turned around in here. Is this the check for rare? Is this where we're going? This is the check for rare. Okay. So we go this way. I don't remember. Invisible walls. So many invisible walls. I wonder if Titan's back yet, because this is where the spell words come in. They can be really annoying. I missed my trip attempt. I missed my trip attempt. Missed. Drow scouts, yay. Spell words. Push through. I missed all the spell words. I'll take it. I'm at the end battle. And pretty much done. Just gotta clear out some trash. Viola. Voices. Turn this and probably go back via the Hollow Heroes. And let's see what else is going on. Nothing I really feel like doing at the moment. I guess run a Vaughn 3 and a Spies and probably be done after that. You okay, Cat? Alright, if I come in through here, where do I want to go? Oh, hey, I don't have Feather Fallen. How about that? That's so weird how that works, or doesn't, as the case may be. Vaughn 3, and then Spies, and be done. We'll have made some progress, at least tonight. And yeah. Did I repair? I don't know if I repaired. Nope. Auto run for the win. At least you got him. That does seem to be kind of excessive, but at least you got him, Skunk. Oh, now you want the mitts. Yeah, I should go out there with you and see if I can get boots or mitts or something. Hello, Random Rice 1. Greetings, welcome, hope you're having a good evening. Thanks for watching and all that fun stuff. Oh, kitty stretches. And 5 must be profit then. Yep, I figured. Oh, I'm knocked down. Oh no, I'm knocked down. Jerks. You know, theoretically I have some of those boots I could put on now. I'm in 1-3. I don't remember how long it took me to farm up the mitts, I think it was. I think it was the mitts I was farming. I think I already had the boots. Took a little while. Not excessively long though. Seems like Skunk had a rough time with it. I made a lag right there first. Just in case I don't actually make this reflex save, I should have a few more hit points. Here we go. Greater command. What a jerk. Well, I didn't expect the crippling hits. I was just going to surpass these fools, but yeah, not happening with the crippling hits. Those make it really annoying. I may have bitten off a little bit more than I can chew. Oh, I was hovering. I got stuck. I was hovering. That's not good. Damage is still scrolling. They're mostly dead. Mostly. While I have a moment, let's see. Where's my chat window? Make sure everybody knows about the newest issue of the Chronicle. I've got a page with a bunch of DDO stuff. Myself promo up for a minute, so it's embedded in the video. You can see me on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, my website, and Steam. Blah, 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 blah. And here we go. Maybe we should run two-toed Tobias as well, just in case the blade drops. What, I can't even watch the battle? Come on. What are you doing laying down? We got owned. That's hilarious. We're too far away from a shrine. Oh well. No big deal. Except that I forgot to bind on the airship. Is that the first time I've died this life? Because you would have thought that I'd remember if it was not the first time that I would remember to tell myself, hey self, go stupid airship and bind. No, I think I'm just going to do spies and call it. I don't really feel like doing too much more at the moment. If I was going to do the run through, I should have gone to the left instead of the right and not worried about the rare there. That would have been the better thing to do. Yeah, let's just do normal and spies, just to get through it quicker. I'm about done for the evening. It's been fine, but I'm just not feeling it anymore. I think I'm going to have to get that final favor bit for the tome and then Heroic TR Shah. So I play something slightly different. I've been playing this character primarily for the past several years, and I like it, but I'm ready for something slightly different. Some of the better saves, better self-healing, maybe some burst damage, blast damage, something. Pretty sure I'm going to go Blade Lock. Not 100%, but fairly sure that's the way I'm going to go. I don't really want to go Barbarian. I think Blade Lock will be fun, different. Yeah, I don't want to play Ranger, that's for sure. I want to stick with the two-handed for the moment. But that blade luck I tried out on Argo just seems like a lot of fun. So much fun self-healing. You got your aura, you got your blasts, bursts, whatever they're called. Awesome self-healing, saves, just all around fun. Still bearing on. Yeah, it's fun. Out of range. How am I out of range? Ta-da. Equip my FOM staff. Highly recommend the Stout Oak walking staff if you don't have FOM. Basically get your FOM at level 20. Quick to equip and unequip as you need it. Not good in the middle of a fight unless you're a staff wielder, but for stuff like this, it's awesome. Doing grease traps now and then, it's perfect for that. I just feel really relaxed while I'm doing spies. Well, at least if everything's going well, I'm relaxed. If things start not going well, I'm not so relaxed, I think. But at the moment, it's just relaxing. Take out these crates real quick before I forget them and we lose our bonus. Oh yeah, I didn't get the optional chest in that ladder room. I didn't break those breakables. I forgot. Doop, doop, doop. That's the thing, there were no puzzles in Sword Coast Legends. No key fetches. It was pretty much just go hack and slash the entire way through. And as a cleric, I was picking locks and stuff. It was really weird. Why can I do that as a cleric? That's really strange. Make sure I got my featherfall ring on because I forget that sometimes. That wastes a lot of time. Let's see how the lag goes today. Nope, not very good. There we go, that's better. Couple tries, not too bad. If you want to try, that's fine. I wasn't bothering. I don't usually bother with that. Oh, come on. Heck of a time with that lately. Something odd. Come over here, little elemental. Thank you. Jerk. Well, hold him in the chest for me and I'll come over and get him. Isn't that how it always works when you're farming? You don't get it, don't get it, don't get it, and then you get two in a row. So you have an extra one you don't need. That's how it seems to work. I'm amused by that skunk. Get over, get over. Right, that's what I'm saying. If you left him in the chest, I could come over and grab him out of the chest. Because I'm about done here. But then I'd probably get another pair as soon as I open a chest. So, because that's also how it works. Can you please just do the valve? Thank you. I hate when you try and loot a chest and a guy's trying to stab you in the back. Hey, it's no big deal. I was just going to seize the opportunity that was there. Alright, let's see if we get the Nope. You must have missed those barrels or boxes by the optional chest, like I did. So yeah, that's about all we're gonna get. I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. Five, four, three, two, one, go. And Viola. We is done for the evening. Yay. So I appreciate everybody watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. Stopping by, checking out the stream. As always, whenever it gets uploaded and I get it renamed and in the public side of YouTube, it'll be up. Usually it's within a day or so. I'll be here next Tuesday, probably on time. The Tuesday after that, I may be late. Have to see. Still not sure what's going on with that. What else do I want to say? Here's all the stuff you can find me other places. And at this point, I'm still planning on streaming Friday from Caneth with Skunk and maybe Queen if Queen's electricity is back on and can make it. Damsels they're not on this week, I don't think. I think they were on last week. Quarterven's on tomorrow. Weekly Wednesday lunchtime live stream. And yeah, that should do it. Take care, good night, good luck in your loots and all that.